I know a lot of people look to you to learn how to make money online and build these businesses. What do you think right now is the fastest way to get to your first $100,000?
By not liking the word fast. I'm really scared of that word. I think fast is dangerous, and I think it's a big part of my content. That's why I talk about patience. That's why I talk about self-awareness. The reality is, to actually answer you literally, the fastest way to get there is through self-awareness. Understanding what you're actually good at, you know? Mm-hmm. You know, like, what are you good at? You might be good at sales, you might be good at operations, you might be good at knowing everything about the Marvel universe, and that is actually your gateway to get there fastest, because it's through content or flipping stuff on eBay and stuff of that nature. So I think people try to chase trends, real estate, crypto, cannabis, AI. They're just constantly looking at these trends because they see them as things that will get them there fast. And I actually think that those are the things that are most guaranteed to not get you there. So I think if we can get the word fastest out of everyone's mouth, especially under 30, and get the word happiest and most likely in there. So ask that question again by replacing fastest with happiest and most likely. Go ahead, let's do that.
What do you think is the most likely way to get to $100,000?
In the happiest way is like, what is the question I'm most passionate about? You know, and then that answer becomes super unique. You know, of course there's macro things. If you like selling, understanding e-commerce and social media is gonna really help. Obviously, if you really know how to use Shopify and you really know how to make TikToks and Instagram and YouTube Shorts, there's a real path to 100,000 selling almost anything. This is why I'm big on passions and hobbies. I believe almost every passion and hobby. I always use Dustin and his BMX passion, or me and wrestling, or the New York Jets, or hip hop music, or drawing, or meditation, or eating clean and healthy. Like, there's so many ways to get to 100,000 by being a creator, by sharing in revenue with the platforms, by selling t-shirts about what you do, about selling tickets to a live event. Like, in 2 years, working hard, making content, and I mean really making content, multiple posts a day across all the platforms around your favorite passion, wine. I did that in 2006 when it was hard. And it can be very narrow. I mean, I really do believe in 2 or 3 years, you can make $100,000 a year just talking about Ohio State football, because your podcast and your content is a top 10 because you really knew it and loved it and you were good at it. And so I always push people towards that because it will be the happiest way. If you're in love with snow globes, making $100,000 a year selling snow globes versus making $130,000 a year being a real estate agent, the path to that in the same 3-year window was extremely joyful in snow globe land and probably stressful in real estate land, but your friends told you that's the way you can make 100,000 because real estate is a really good business, right? And so I think about this a lot. And I think the word fastest is the danger, because I think fastest leads us to doing things we don't love. It leads us to doing things because we love the idea of making money to do the things we love. Think about that. You have somebody in that scenario who wants to be a real estate agent so she can afford a trip to the National Snow Globe Conference and Convention and do it bougie. She's tired driving for 9 hours to it and staying at the Holiday Inn. She wants to fly first class and stay at the Four Seasons at the National Snow Globe Convention. And that is one of the reasons that she decided to be a real estate agent versus understanding what I'm saying, which is start the Snow Globe podcast, make tons of Snow Globe content, realize that there's millions of people that collect snow globes, start an affiliate eBay business, make t-shirts, get sponsors from the top 10 snow globe companies by emailing them and telling them a year in that you actually have an audience. These are things that excite me more.